again. Welcome to another of the GSAT and PEP mathematics summary compiled by Techno Teacher JA. This is question 37 out of 150 questions. This question asks, Bobby went to the supermarket and bought the following list of items. What will be the total cost? 5 bowls at $15.03 each, 15 boxes of orange juice at 3 boxes for $25, half pound of cherries at $250 per pound, 2.5 pounds of chicken at $120 per pound, half dozen apples at $18 per apple. The choices are A. $958.15, B. $733.15, C. $428.03, and D. $608.15. Again, the question and answers are, or the question and choices are: Bobby went to the supermarket and bought the following list of items. What would be the total cost? 5 bowls at $15.03 each, 15 boxes of orange juice at 3 boxes for $25, half pound of cherries at $2.50 per pound, 2.5 pounds of chicken at $120 per pound, and half dozen apples at $18 per apple. The choices are A. $958.15, B. $733.15, C. $428.03, and D. $608.15. Do you know how to work out a problem like this? Do you know how to calculate dollars and cents? I will give you about a minute to work out this question, but likely you will need a whole lot more than 1 minute to work it out. You can pause the video for longer until you are finished working it out. So you can pause the video for longer if you'd like more than 1 minute, which you likely do. So you can pause the video for longer and finish working out the question. Then you can resume it to see my answer. My answer will come up after about a minute. Then you'll have another minute to review my answer, and then I will come in again and explain my answer. Okay, did you get the correct answer? First, let's read the question again. Bobby went to the supermarket and bought the following list of items. What would be the total cost? 5 bowls at $15.03 each. 15 boxes of orange juice at 3 boxes for $25. Half pound of cherries at $250 per pound. 2.5 pounds of chicken at $120 per pound. Half dozen apples at $18 per apple. For a question like this, you'd have to work out each item individually. Work out each item by itself. Okay, let's start with the bowls. 5 bowls at $15.03 each. 5 bowls at $15.03 each. What we are going to do is multiply $15.03 by 5. Since as one bowl costs $15.03 and there are 5 bowls, multiply $15.03 by 5. Okay, let's multiply. You can see it lined up on the screen. 5 goes under the one section. 15.03 times 5. 5 times 3, 15. 5 carry 1 over to the other column. 5 times 0, 0. 0 plus 1, 1. Put back the point under the point. 5 times 5, 25. 5 carry the 5 over to the other column. 5 times 1, 5 plus 2, 7. $75.15. So the bullets cost $75.15. The bullets cost $75.15. Next, work out the price for the orange juice. 15 boxes of orange juice at 3 boxes for $25. 15 boxes of orange juice at 3 boxes for $25. How many 3s are in 15? Divide 15 by 3. 15 divided by 3 is equal to 5, as 5 times 3 is 15. 5 times 3 is 15, so 15 divided by 3 is equal to 5. So, therefore, 15 boxes of bolas at 3 boxes for $25, you'll have 5 sets of 3 boxes. 5 sets of 3 boxes. Okay, and that 5 set is $25 each. So 5 times 25, 5 times 25. 5 times 25 is 125. 5 times 25 is 125. So the orange juice costs $125. The orange juice costs $125. Next comes the cherries. The cherries. Half pound of cherries at $2.50 per pound. Half pound of cherries at $2.50 per pound. So divide half pound cherries at $250 per pound. Half pound of cherries at $250 per pound. Divide 250 by 2. Divide 250 by 2. So that's 250 divided by 2. That gives you 125. So 1 pound of cherries, so half pound of cherries is for $125. Half pound of cherries costs $125. So far we have the price for the bolas, the orange juice and the cherries. So far we have the price for the bolas, the orange juice and the cherries. Now let's work out the price for the chicken. 2.5 pounds of chicken at $120 per pound. 2.5 pounds of chicken at $120 per pound. You can work this out more than one ways, but I have changed this mixed number 2.5 pound to an improper fraction. 2.5 as an improper fraction is 5/2. We will go into fractions later on in this series, but for now we can say 2 times 2 is 4 and 4 plus 1 is 5, and we put that back over the denominator of 2. So that's how we get 2.5 to become 5/2. Okay, so 2.5 becomes 5/2, and then you see 5/2 times 120. 5/2 times 120 for the $120 per pound. Okay, so the chicken then will cost $300. The chicken costs $300. 2.5 pounds of chicken costs $300. 2.5 pounds of chicken costs $300. Next, finally comes the apple. half dozen apples at $18 per apple. Half dozen apples at $18 per apple. How much is a dozen? 12. So half dozen is 6. 1 dozen is 12, so half dozen is 6. So we multiply 18 times 6 to get the price of the apples. So 18 times 6 is 108. 18 times 6 is 108. So the apples cost $108. The apples cost $108. So now we have the price of all the items. We have the price of the bolas costing $75.15 each. The orange juice cost $125. The cherries cost $125 also. The chicken cost $300 and the apples cost $108. So the question asks what would be the total cost. So let's add them all up. 75 is, you can see on the screen that it's all lined up. Dollars under dollars, cents under cents, tens under tens, ones under ones, hundreds under hundreds, point under point. $75.15 plus $125 plus $125 plus $300 plus $108. When you add all of that up, you get $733.15. $733.15. So the total price of all the items is $733.15. That makes it B. The answer is B. Okay, I will give you another minute to recheck, to look back at my question again, and to review my answer once again. You may need more than 1 minute to review it. You can pause the video if you'd like more time than that. You may pause the video if you'd like more time, but I will give you 1 minute to look back at my question and look back at my answer and make sure that you understand both the question and the answer. Something for your child to do this summer. GSAT and PEP past papers and practice tests with answers. Only $4,000 for 50 tests with answers. Email Jamaica Island Wide Link at yahoo.com for free samples and payment information. These are GSAT and PEP past papers and practice tests with worked out and explained answers for the mathematics and answers for the other subjects. You should give your child who is entering grade 4, 5 or 6 these tests to do in the summer before they start school in September. So if the child is going in grade 4, if a child is going in grade 5, or if a child is going in grade 6, they can do these tests. So remember, if the child is going in grade 4, they can do these tests. GSAT and PEP starts from grade 4. So you should watch my videos from as early as grade 3. And then when the child is going, before the child goes to school in September, in the summer before they start school, in the summer before they start grade 4, they can do these practice tests. GSAT actually starts from grade 4, and PEP actually starts from grade 4, and it continues in grade 5. Grade 6 is just a revision grade. You only revise in grade 6. The months September, October, November, and the half of December that your child goes to school in grade 6 is just revision of what they did in grade 4 and grade 5. Yes, the months September, October, November, and the half of December that they go to school in grade 6 is just revision that they do during those times. They revise what they did in grades 4 and grade 5. Come January and February, it's just practice tests and mock exams. As of January, it's just practice tests and mock exams that your child does in school. So you should have done all this. So you should have done all the reading, watched all the videos, did all the studying before January in grade 6. After that, it's just practice tests and mock exams. After that, it's just stress to try to let the child get to catch up after January. It's stress. It can be done, but it's stressful. So start these tests. You can do them in the summer before your child starts grade 4, or in the summer before your child starts grade 5, or in the summer before your child starts grade 6. Something useful to do in the summer: GSAT and PEP, past papers, and practice tests with answers. So write down that email address. Write down the email address: Jamaica Island Widelink at yahoo.com. Jamaica Island Widelink at yahoo.com. And email me to get free samples of the test of the GSAT and PEP, past papers, and practice tests with answers. You will get free samples, and then you can decide to purchase the set of 50 tests with answers. So you can email me from the email address that you would like the test sent to, so that I will have the email address ready and correct to send the test to. So email me from the email address that you would like the test sent to. So go ahead, write down that email address and ask for free samples now. Subscribe to my channel to get updates of new videos that are available on YouTube as soon as they become available. So go ahead and click that subscribe button. It's free. Like and subscribe, and also you're invited to share my videos. So when you subscribe, when I upload a video, for instance, if the video you are watching is social studies part 2, when I upload social studies part 3, you will get a notification on your computer right away that I have uploaded social studies part 3, and you can go ahead and see the video. So go ahead, click that subscribe button right now. Thank you for watching. You should watch these GSAT videos over and over again until you know them from memory. Repetition is important. You can always message me if you have any questions or need further help using my email address, my Facebook page, or the telephone numbers that are shown on the screen. So bye bye for now. Bye bye.